2024 was a great year for gaming, and 2025 is looking to be even more exciting. This is the Triple Take. I'm Manny.
I'm Frank.
I bit my tongue. Joseph.
And
That's crazy.
why'd you,
How you bite your tongue with your mouth open?
Tongue?
It flicked up. I don't know.
So that means
You know what?
I'm going to let you rock. Before we can talk about the future, we have to talk about the past. 2024.
I was conceived and then I was born.
2024 in terms of gaming was pretty big. A lot of new games came out. One of our games that we all share a great big opinion on, Marvel Rivals.
Yep.
So
Still hasn't taken my money.
it took
Not yet.
from the last episode that was posted. It took about like $40 more of not my money, but somebody else's
It
money.
doesn't matter.
So-
I'm talking about all the money, whether it's your money or someone buys it for you, has been invested in that game. You basically own 2 games now.
I only spent the money to buy Spider-Man skins.
I have.
That's it.
All right, since we're gonna do this, I have 1 Psylocke skin.
Oh gosh.
I have 2 Captain America skins.
Oh wait. You forgot to start with the main one.
What's the main one?
One Invisible Woman skin.
Oh yeah, I got 1 Invisible Woman skin. 10 out of 10 skin, by the way. If you know, you know.
Man's a good
I
one.
got a Luna Snow skin,
Yeah, now he does.
and I got a Moon Knight skin. I only got 5.
Captain America.
I got 2 Captain Americas. I only got 5.
Okay.
Am I missing something?
You know, half the Marvel Universe.
There were other prominent games. I'll talk about my 2024 gaming journey. I'll be honest with you. Even though it's a 2023 game, I still played it into 2024. Baldur's Gate 3. Me and Joseph together. We've been trying to finish it. Can't finish it.
It's a work in progress.
It's hard. It's hard to finish a game that takes like 200 plus hours.
It's hard to finish a game where you have to make choices, but then you regret it, so then you load a save file. Or if you're just like, oh damn, Manny, save this. And then 2 minutes later, yo, make another save. Yo, wait, hold up. Make another save. And I'm like, screw it, go back to the first one. Okay. 7 steps later. Damn it, screw it, go back. Damn it, I died. Manny, go back.
This is literally most of what happened.
I didn't want to flirt with this woman.
And then some of the decisions that we made led to us like almost
I killed too many people.
breaking the game. So we had to go back. So yeah, I have over I'm gonna say 60 save files
No.
from the.
No, because the game told
That's
you had too many.
insane.
No. And the game told us we have too many, so we need to delete some.
Oh my goodness.
That's how crazy that was.
That sounds like it's Joseph's fault.
That's what I said.
I'm not going to deny it,
I know you're not.
because it's true.
Bags.
But I'm a guy that likes testing the waters with my choices.
Another game for me. This was early 2024. Destiny 2. I realized that was last year. What the stress that these 2 gentlemen in front of me put me through. They made me not only did they make me raid with them, they also made me actually try in that game for a little bit. I forgot what DLC it was that we played mostly this year.
Lightfall.
It was Lightfall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta say is polite in the most polite way possible. Screw these 2 people in front of me and the other 3 people that made me play that game.
A disclaimer.
I've never been more stressed out.
A disclaimer. And I'm going to throw him under the bus. I'm going to blame Jose. Whatever grievance you have with me and Frank
Yo.
don't exist. With Jose, it exists. It's what is your grievance. Its name is Jose. Jose.
But I just know that. I just know that I just wanted somebody. Me and Joseph just wanted people to play raids with, because we always played Destiny, but we had nobody to play with. So yeah, it was.
And now we
it
don't.
was a short dream.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't touched the game this year.
It wasn't a short dream. It lasted
Yeah.
about 2 months.
Just for half of it.
It lasted about 2 months.
4 or 5 months.
We haven't
not enough.
touched the game
4
since
months.
2025 started.
Before that.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's been 4 months. 4 or 5 months.
I don't know. Whenever Black Ops 6 came out.
Did you guys finish the final trade?
Oh, no, that's been done.
Yeah, we've super been.
Like the week it came out.
Yeah.
So what else is there to do? Isn't that the last of it?
No. There's dungeons and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and then the next
Seasonal stuff.
Stressing.
coming into this year, the game's gonna have a similar, not necessarily Baldur's Gate, but they're gonna implement a whole choice by choice story mechanic into the game. So you have multiple avenues.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Destiny again. But the only way I'll play Destiny if Joseph or my fiance tell me to.
Okay.
I'll never play by myself again.
But, so for the audience, the final shape out of 10. Frank first.
In terms of like overall,
Yeah, overall.
7. Because I'm also counting like the events and everything that went into it. And
I
Destiny.
don't know.
event-
You have to incorporate everything.
No.
You have
Destiny,
to incorporate
Yeah.
everything.
Destiny events are garbage.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
Lightfall,
they
was
never-
Lightfall that bad? Or am I bugging?
no, Life was pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be because it was supposed to be a short thing that they made long for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, not for no reason.
Attack on Titan?
To like to kind of
No.
like extended it.
Like you have what happens in Lightfall, and then like how we're gonna get through the portal.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me this end all be all deity like monstrosity, the Witness, spent a whole year getting ready to actually do what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
No. That mofo was supposed to be on business, and he procrastinated, or whatever. It procrastinated trying to set up what it was going to do. And then come the final shape, suddenly it's finally doing its thing.
Yeah.
And then somehow it loses.
But the final ship was good though. Like the story is like probably like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, holistically, I mean, granted, it was like a 10-year plan. I give it a B minus, an 8.
Like the plan was good. The
Like, holistically
execution,
speaking.
the execution was just not.
Company-wise, yeah. Bungie, I don't know what's happening there.
And then basically, to me, it feels like every time there's something fun in the game, they're like, nah, too much fun.
Wow.
Basically, that's what it feels like every time.
Going on to another game that Joseph is the MC of the game technically. We've had a short bit of time with it. Helldivers 2. It also came out in 2024.
Ooh.
That was a fun game, man.
No, sorry.
Bro, I can't
Or
wait to watch
managed.
that show, by the way.
Oh, 100%.
Bro, that's going to be fire. I hope they execute it good, bro.
Make Super Earth great again.
We still haven't played the newest one. I know they had like the Omens of Tyranny DLC.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I've seen clips of it.
You've seen clips? I haven't seen nothing.
No,
It's like a new monster.
it's from the first game. The alien species, the Illuminate, are back.
I don't know what that is.
Me either.
They're super smart, to say the least.
That game is already hard enough as it is.
Okay.
I'll never forget.
And now they added, in that update, they added like urban environments
Yeah.
and like riot patrol gear that you can get. And now you actually have a vehicle. You have riot
Yes,
shields.
that's what I wanted.
You had riot shields,
Yes.
and you have like stun staffs actually like melee these things. That's cool.
Nice. Not to get back on it. It might be one of the few things that get me off of Marvel Rivals.
It's just Marvel Rivals just has a lock on us right now.
On
It's
me
hard to-
specifically. That's the only
it's
thing I
hard
have
to-
time to play.
It's the only thing I've been playing. Unfortunately, this is in your realm of your realms. I know you haven't. Both of you haven't played it, but I know you heard about it.
What?
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played it.
I haven't played it. I haven't finished the main game. I do
Me either.
really want to play it though.
Both of you haven't finished the main game.
No.
No.
How close are you?
But I'm
Frank's closer
basically
than
at
me.
the end. But it's just like I literally done like in the first run, I've literally basically done everything.
That's crazy.
So it's like the reason why it takes me so long to play those games and I don't have too many walkthroughs is because I try to do everything.
well,
Any
yeah.
size, anything.
I should know that considering the fact that this man, Spider-Man, like Marvel Spider-Man, like he did everything.
Yeah, that's one for me too. Marvel Spider-Man, I guess.
Because even though realistically the way those games are designed, and there's multiple like hidden quests and stuff and different weapons that you can get,
Yes.
you could breeze through the like base game
Pretty
and
easily.
and the new game plus because it goes up to like 7 as it escalates in difficulty. You could do all those different challenges and stuff to then get the different equipment you didn't get in your original playthrough, but for a first playthrough, for at least the way me and Frank play, it's just like you gotta soak it all up at once before you like really say, okay, let's get good and play the game 7 times and be like, I'm that good.
Yeah, and I inadvertently like did like technically the best ending first. Well, I'm on the way to do that one, so it's just like
I want to do the worst ending.
How many endings are there?
3.
That's crazy work. I got through 25% of that game.
You know,
That's about it.
and it's crazy because there's 3 endings, but there's one specific ending that you technically can revert unless you go through a crazy long quest that basically takes you along.
The game
like,
game gives you a redemption.
As long as you took to get to that point, you have to do basically that length again to revert it.
What?
Yes. 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 And then like honestly, like me doing like all the side stuff
Yeah.
made the regular base game like super easy. So like it made me stop playing it.
That's crazy to me.
'Cause I'm
That's
cracked.
crazy to me that a game could be that in depth.
It is crazy in depth, bro.
Do you think so? Let's just have a small discussion. Do you think it should have been up for Game of the Year like it was?
Oh, because of the shadow of the Erdtree?
The Shadow of the Erdtree.
Yes, bro. 'Cause
So
I think so.
the way they like, that first part of the game, like Limgrave, they originally said Shadow of the Erdtree was going to be that big. That was not exactly true. It was a lot bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And you have people that have fully gone through New Game Plus 7, which is, again, it hits the max difficulty at that point, and every new game after that, it stays at that same level of difficulty.
Yeah.
People said Shadow of the Erdtree was hard, like from the get-go.
Well, the hardest game that I know is Sekiro.
Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, everyone, like, a lot of streamers that I know that play the game, when it came down to that final boss, it is the single hardest boss that game studio has ever created.
Yeah, no, miss me.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw a glimpse of what that man could do. I was like, what?
I'll be honest with you. I'll be
That
honest
was
with you. No,
insane.
I've said this a million times to both of them.
I wish I
I
never
have
saw it.
100% respect for these two right in front of me for playing those types of games, like Bloodborne, what was it? Elden Ring, Dark Souls, any type.
I never played Dark Souls though.
Even Sekiro. You played it?
No.
No, you didn't play Sekiro.
No.
I have second.
I wanted to play it. Like that's what I was gonna say. Like Marvel Rivals is the only game I play, right? And like Helldivers is probably another game I would play. But there's so many games that have yet to even touch that I wanted to play. Sekiro,
I agree.
maybe Dark Souls,
And I own
Ghost
a
of
good number
Tsushima.
of them.
Ghost of Tsushima. I wanted to finish it.
I want to play
But those
Ghost
games are
Runner.
dumb long. It's just like, what do I have the time to play this?
Yeah.
I have respect for both of them because they can get into a game where it's challenging. I can't do it. I never can. Like if it pisses me off enough to where I die 10 times to one thing, I'm getting off the game. I'm never playing it again.
I ain't gonna lie. Playing a game like that, locking in, has a new definition.
Bro, facts. It teaches you perseverance.
And patience.
And now I can only play
And
single player
analysis.
games like that. Like me going from Elden Ring to Marvel Spider-Man 2, I was just like, this is fun, but this is so easy.
This is so easy.
So easy. Like, it wasn't for the fact that it was Spider-Man. I actually liked the story, and like there was some cool stuff you could do, bro. That game is too easy. Even on the hardest difficulty, it was easy.
I'm Batman.
But talk about Batman Arkham.
Yeah.
It's literally what that is. Except it's a little bit more in depth in the combat system.
Yeah, I'm trying to complete those combat challenges,
Bro.
but flawlessly, not getting touched.
Bro, that's probably the only thing of that game that's like so annoying. Like, it's not even hard. It's just annoying.
Like I said, I've tried to play those games. They know I've tried for them to try because it's multiplayer. You know, they can help me, but like I tried and I can't do it. I can't do it.
By yourself, you mean?
Yeah, by myself.
I mean-
I can't even do it with you guys because it just pisses me off to the point where I just want to turn off the game.
But I'm not gonna lie. If you play, like, the point he doesn't, but he doesn't like playing with me either because I could just one shot the boss, and then he just like, okay, like, I'm not even
Yeah.
playing.
Like, I'm not.
I'm not even playing, bro.
There was-
I'm sorry.
It's not my fault. This man has like the fist of 1,000 winds and fires and thunders.
I highly doubt you're gonna get to this point in the game. But there's the consecrated snowfield,
Oh my goodness, bro.
and there's a part where you're trying to go up to this special tree thing, but you have to go through this portal through this town,
Bro.
and there's this thing, and I'm gonna preface this: there's this thing.
I hate that thing.
It's
I hate that thing.
100% invisible.
Yes.
It does not. It kills you. It doesn't show itself at all.
Nope.
You just see
This
your
is
body.
just a regular.
Thing.
This is just a regular enemy in this specific area.
Yeah.
As you see, I couldn't do
So-
it.
no, no, no,
Bro, that part where
yeah.
you find that part where you find that thing is so annoying. 100% annoying.
Yeah, everything basically one shot.
But everything in that spot is just annoying.
So, specifically this thing. You understand how I think about me. Like, you know how I pay attention to details?
Yeah.
Imagine me locking in. Granted, it doesn't matter how big my health bar is. I only have one flask to heal myself, and chances are this thing's just going to one-shot me. And I know it's invisible after I died. You understand how a person has to lock in to hear this thing's footsteps that you can't really hear? Because all you hear is it trying to slash. The animation of it trying to slash, and you hear the blade wisp through the air.
You don't
That
hear
is what
it
you
step.
hear. You don't hear it stepping.
You have to pay attention to the footsteps on the snow.
And you gotta pay attention how you're moving. You don't see its footsteps. You gotta pay attention how you're moving.
No, you do see the footsteps.
Not in my playthrough.
All I know is, short story, Frank got me to a boss. I forgot what it was in Elden Ring, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a knight. It's like at the beginning of the game.
Oh, you're talking about the Crucible Knight.
Bro,
Talking about the red guy that can fly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, he brought me to that, and Frank was like, just try this, and you could do it. You could do it, bro. This man had to motivate me like I was Rocky, and he was Apollo. Like, he had to motivate me.
That was him with a sword and a shield. Wait till you deal with a spear.
I'm not playing that game anymore.
Okay, well,
I'm not playing that game anymore.
Yeah, the spear one. That when you encounter the spear one and then the boss you fight after you encounter that guy, bro, rip. That was terrible. That was a terrible experience.
Either way.
You have to be so creative.
Speaking of more of
game.
the top games of 2024, obviously Astrobot.
Yeah, I never touched it.
I only watched Mo play it.
I'll be
Shout out
honest
to
with
Mo.
you. I'll be honest with you. If you like Little Big Planet, you'll like Astrobot.
I miss Little Big Planet.
I like playing Little Big Planet with my friends. Like with
Yeah.
my cousins. Like I don't really
Well,
like playing that by myself.
This is a single player version of it.
Nah, I don't think I would like doing that.
So that to me, I would give it like a 7 out of 10.
You played it?
Yeah, I played it. I got to.
It's not really your vibe.
Not my vibe.
Yeah, I could tell.
It's fun. It's a fun little platformer, but other than that, like I wouldn't go too far in depth with it, if that makes sense. One game I really want to try that came out in 2024, Metaphor.
Don't know what that is.
Metaphor. It's a JRPG.
Japanese role playing game.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know what the J stand for.
You didn't know what the J.
That's why I said what I said. I know.
Junior.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
You know when Gabe told me for the first time, that's what I thought too.
Wait, why you want to play it?
But so it's it's one of those, like, you know, I don't know what you call them. I guess we'd call them a tactical RPG, where you battle it, then you have to like choose between the move, and then
Final Fantasy?
yeah, kind of the Final Fantasy
Turn-based?
vibe.
Turn-based, what you're saying.
Turn-based, there it is. I recently got into Fire Emblem Three Houses, so like that game is a tactical RPG, and I also played Midnight Suns, which is the same thing. So I'm starting to find that I don't like actual RPGs besides Skyrim. Skyrim's the best one. Fight me on that.
Never played that either.
Tactical RPGs are the way to go, and at least with me, because apparently I just don't like a challenge.
You found the love for it. I mean, I think you like that challenge.
Yeah. I like
Especially like 3D chess.
That's what I like to compare it to. Something where it's like strategy based. You move one step the wrong direction, you're dead.
And it's funny because I like chess, but I do not like those games.
I find that weird. I do find that weird.
I just think, I don't know.
The closest one I got to you was Midnight Suns.
Because it was Marvel.
Yeah. Well,
And the
shocker.
combos were cool. They just look cool.
Now moving into 2025.
Wait, you didn't even say Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 came out in 2024?
I think so, yeah. I got the PlayStation.
No,
4.
because it was in last year's Game of the Year awards
Let me just confirm.
for action RPG, where it wrongfully lost to Zelda.
Oh, no. Okay, and then lost to Baldur's Gate. The actor.
The actor lost.
Oh,
to
yeah,
Baldur's
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I had my PlayStation 5 for that long.
Yes, it's been that long.
2023.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I was wrong. My fault.
No.
My fault. Go
The
ahead.
only superhero game that came out, if you want to call him a superhero, was Indiana Jones.
The heck?
I heard
That
really
game-
good things
game
about that
was
game.
freaking awesome.
I didn't even know that was an Indiana Jones game, period, bro.
Yeah.
No, they.
Well, it was originally an Xbox exclusive,
There's only one Indiana Jones game that I played.
Lego Indiana Jones.
Yes, and it was the best Indiana Jones game. One of the better.
There we go.
Yeah.
We all three shook hands. Lego Indiana Jones is underrated.
Bro,
in the
so
Lego
fire.
properties,
Yes.
it's underrated.
Definitely a niche one, but it's really good.
But yeah, the Indiana Jones game, if I could give you the closest comparison to it, it would be Uncharted.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is very good.
That makes sense.
Like,
Nah, y'all make me want to check this out. It was an Xbox exclusive, but what is it now?
So it was an Xbox exclusive, but you know how like Xbox is on the downfall. We'll get into that as you
and
know,
then
because
they're
2025 is going to be a little bit more prominent for it. But
And they're sharing their licenses with like PlayStation
so
now.
yeah, one of the first 3 games was Indiana Jones.
Ooh, that's cool.
For the way that game's kind of set up, it's very, like, you know, not like games like we'll give you tutorials and stuff. That game, once you get into like the crux of it, it's very hands off. Microsoft. When you're solving puzzles and stuff, you're kind of like, you literally just there figuring out, you're looking at things. Indiana Jones will start questioning, like you hear the character talk, it's like, oh, I wonder if this does this, or you're looking at the map and it's clearly like you have scriptures in Latin. And obviously, like, if you don't know Latin, you're like, what am I reading? And then he'll be like, okay, and he'll start breaking down what words mean, and then you kind of figure it out from there without the game actually giving you the answer.
Oh, okay, so it is like Uncharted.
Yeah, that's why the closest comparison is Uncharted.
I love Uncharted.
And it's just as good.
And it looks beautiful.
Probably,
And it's beautifully.
Uncharted is probably my favorite game series of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
What would I want like more than that?
Spider-Man?
No.
Batman?
Nope. Uncharted.
Call of Duty.
Because
Call of Duty?
No, definitely not.
Tekken.
Yeah, because I pick and choose the Call of Duties. I pick and choose the Batman games. I don't like. I think some of them fall off.
Dark Souls?
I never played it.
He said he never played it.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Uncharted.
Wow.
Like I think every single game is fire.
Mario Kart.
Smash Bro. Tax returns.
That's not a series. So what? Tax attorney?
It's a tax
Ace
Gold
returns.
Simulator? Nah, that's probably Uncharted.
That's crazy to think.
It's just that good, bro. It's just good.
So going off of that,
Yeah.
we talked about we'll talk about it briefly. 2025 seems to be like Xbox's downfall because it's looking more and more like they're gonna lose these licenses and lose that exclusivity. Whereas PlayStation is gonna keep that exclusivity
You know why they're doing that though?
because their profits are shooting down.
That's crazy.
It's the battle between Xbox and PlayStation has finally reached its peak. Like
I mean, yeah. It kind of started with the PS5, right?
Yeah, PlayStation. No, it started with the PS4.
Really?
The PS4
Because of the price point
took
for the
over.
Xbox One was
High, right?
it was high.
Yeah, I remember that. That's like the start. It didn't do that bad, but it was the start. Okay,
It
I
was
see what
just
you're
the
saying.
start. So then the PS5 came out, and then Xbox just started to dwindle. So now it's gotten to a point where they're gonna lose these games, such as how they had Indiana Jones. When Indiana Jones was first dropped, it was just dropped as, advertised as an Xbox exclusive, and it was just gonna be on Xbox. Then a couple of months after its release, they had said that they are starting to lose the licenses on some of their stuff, and Indiana Jones was one of the games.
They probably weren't
And-
making that many sales.
To make it even worse, you think of the prominent games on Xbox, your Gears of War,
Halo.
your Halo.
Yeah, they
All
let go of
those are now going to start coming to PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you think about how Xbox has now once you lose the game exclusivity, what's the point of having an Xbox anymore?
I mean, especially since PlayStation is keeping their exclusivities, and they're
Yeah.
really good ones, like God of War.
Well, let's put it in a business sense. Why would I take away my exclusivity when you're losing it? So let me just make my exclusivity even higher or put it on a different scale so that way more people go, "Oh, why would I buy an Xbox when I could just play a PlayStation and have both those Xbox and PlayStation games while having that
no, but
PlayStation
it makes
exclusive
sense.
game?"
It makes sense, but the one thing that they're not thinking about is that their service is garbage.
Oh, of course.
PlayStation service is garbage.
Well, nobody's that's the thing that Xbox had over PlayStation, in my opinion, was the fact that the services in Xbox were a little bit more
Because, bro, like,
refined.
if you think about it, no. That's not
I'm
really
going
the
to
right
disagree
word.
with that. The one thing I never liked about Xbox, and I loved a lot of their games, like Halo, I love, each time, back when Ferdinand didn't live with me, I would grind Gears of War, hours upon hours on end. But what I hated the most about Xbox is their user interface
It's
sucks.
terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, that is terrible.
I don't understand how to go through their store. I don't even
Me either.
understand how to switch the settings in the console.
But I feel that way about Microsoft in general.
Yeah, and then a lot of if
Honestly.
there's any issues with you logging in, Microsoft is a pain in the butt to be like, oh, how do you prove that you're you? It's like,
Bro.
well, I'm me. I'm telling you, I'm me. It's like, yeah, but your email, we sent the email. It's just like, yeah, that's an email that we don't have access to anymore. Oh, I can't help you, buddy. What do you mean you can't help me? How much games have we bought on the one account that we're trying to switch the email, but they're saying we can't switch the email when obviously you're able to switch the email.
But
Maybe that's one of the reasons the downfall is continuing.
But I'm thinking about that's not. I'm thinking about the fact that the service for places they're always upping their prices for not even giving more value. They just upping the price just
100%.
because they feel like it because they know they can, and then you have Xbox with Game Pass.
That's the best part about it.
Like, bro, like Xbox as a consumer, Xbox is better. It's just the only thing is that it's not worth it anyways, just because they don't have the certain game. Like, if they had access, like if it was the other way around, PlayStation would have downfalled way sooner, 100%. Because the only thing that's keeping PlayStation the way it is its exclusives, 100%.
I guess that's true.
In my opinion.
Because it's sad.
And Spider-Man.
It's sad because I'm one of the few at this table who, had an Xbox first. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that. I had them all.
You had them all. You see, that's what I'm saying. I had it just an Xbox. That's it. So it's sad to see something that has so much nostalgic meaning to me start to just fade away, because eventually the Xbox will fade away.
Man.
The way it's going, the Xbox will fade away. Because this year, in 2025, we're already going to get Gears of War on PlayStation.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't see
that
Xbox
is one of the top 3 biggest titles Xbox has.
I mean, it's literally the top 2 is Halo and Gears of War.
Halo.
What
Gears
else is
of War.
what else is there?
I don't think it's necessarily in the top 3, but in what I could think of is Forza.
That's what I.
That's also going to PlayStation 2.
Yeah, look at that.
Which is crazy.
That's
So it's just like
crazy, because then you're gonna have
thing
Forza
it's missing
and Gran Turismo.
at this point is Halo.
I thought Halo was going to PlayStation.
Halo is, but like they're still working. They're still working out the details of that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Gears
But
of War
it's
is
highly
yet.
expected to have a revamped version of the Master Chief Collection on PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
Gears of War is already confirmed that the next Gears of War.
Oh, so it's not even the new Halo. It's just the old ones.
Well,
the revamped versions of the old ones.
I don't think Halo Infinite can, only because of how the game is coded.
Okay.
But
It's mostly for. I think it was
the
coded mostly
sequel
for
to
PC, right?
Infinite would be ported over.
Yeah, and then Gears of War. The next Gears of War is supposed to be literally for
That's
Xbox
crazy.
and
I think
PlayStation.
that's the biggest one that like really hits, because like there's a lot of people. I think there's more of a following for Gears of War than most anything else. It's a very niche audience, but like I think a lot of people on PlayStation will really like that game.
Especially with like earlier in the year or towards the end of 2024, it was announced that Bethesda was going to do a lot more, like, I don't remember if it was either Microsoft owning them or something, but either which way, most of Bethesda's projects were going to only be on Xbox. And I think Star Citizen, or was it Star Citizen? I don't remember.
Stardew Valley, something like that.
Some space game that was only on Xbox.
Yeah.
And from when everyone's just like, oh, like, what the heck, blah, 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 blah. And then now you have an entire major game studio, such as Bethesda, who made like Skyrim, Doom,
Yep.
Duke Nukem, all these really big major IPs, to then have them be in a situation where it's just like, well, you can't necessarily allow this studio just to cripple itself. Ain't no way. And then where you're going to have to make the sacrifice as a whole company to be like, oh, well, let's share this asset with everyone else just to keep it alive. Because at the end of the day,
I'm assuming contracts don't exclusively put you with Microsoft.
I don't know how that works.
depends on the balance.
Because I'm assuming at a certain point, if you're not meeting, I'm just obviously just theorizing here, that I'm assuming if you're not meeting a certain bar in terms of sales, that it would allow the sub company to eventually just go into PlayStation.
Depends on how the contract is worded.
Because
Yeah.
then
That's all. That's
it
what
could
I'm-
be renegotiated should certain criteria
not
be
be
met.
met.
Which
not be met.
Not well.
I would
To
assume,
call for that.
I would assume most of those sub company game studios would have like something of that magnitude, where it's a criteria thing, and once if that criteria is not met, then we're allowed to do whatever we want with
Depends
the
on
IP.
it's just like business. Depends on what they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like depends on what if their stance is equal or below.
Because there's a lot of studios, especially like using EA as an example.
EA Sports.
You gonna finish
It's
it?
in the game.
Okay. What was it? Visceral Games. The people that created.
You said cereal. I was like,
I know what I said. Visceral Games, also known as the creators of Dead Space. They were a whole studio
Dead Space.
up until EA was just like, Dead Space 3 didn't do good. Totally canned it.
Well,
The whole studio closed.
Garbage.
That's fine. But
Dead Space 3 was garbage.
Oh, I never.
everything that made it garbage stemmed from EA. And after it didn't meet their margins, they can't,
EA
because they
always
wanted
messes
it
up
more
everything.
actiony. Similar, because Dead Space 3 came out either a year or so after Resident Evil 6. Notice how that one, it was a very actiony game, and people
Yes.
wanted that.
Yes.
Exactly what happened to Dead Space 3. Now, after Dead Space 3 happened, didn't perform well, whatever, and they wanted to make another game. EA's like, yeah, no, let's just close the studio. And then now, and behold, the Dead Space remake, beloved.
Oh, 100%.
Even some of the retconning that they
But
did,
it's
it's
because it's a
beloved.
remake.
That's fine, but it's the same people that actually were at the first original studio trying to revive their passion. You have big companies that don't do that, and it pisses me off.
I mean, yeah, because they're always after the margins, like after the bottom line. You know, they're like, "Oh, action games are cool. Let's make it more actiony." I think that would be dope. Make it sell more. It doesn't work, whatever. It didn't work. Bye. Because they don't care about the actual like fan base and like the game itself. They just care about making money off of it. And it's oh, this is popular. Let's make it one.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that we live in a world where the gaming community and the gaming like sales and stuff like that is so similar to like our own economy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because that just goes to show you how big games have gotten.
That's
really what it is.
It's on a different scale at this point.
And they're only going to
It's
become
a
even crazier.
multi-billion-dollar industry.
So how you say it's
Even
only going to
crazier.
become crazier? Do you think do you think PlayStation is now only going to become crazier now that they have Xbox by the throat, basically?
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, bro.
Yes and no.
I think it's going to become crazier for a moment.
Yeah.
Because eventually, I think consoles are just on the down in general.
What did?
Like PC is going to be the one taking over everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's never gone down. In terms of gaming,
Yeah.
like aside from like, just getting a game, it's the people that fall in love with these games that kind of keep to its longevity. That's how you get community, specifically in Skyrim. Game came out a few years ago, and there are people that still hold this game to such a standard. And above that, their modding community
Yo.
makes literally like this morning I saw a clip of someone who's like, "Oh, I installed this new mod. There was no magic, there was no swords, there was guns, and the bad guys were Nazis. Why were they in Skyrim? I have no idea,
that sounds fun.
but I was there for it."
I still won't forget the Utah mod. Was it Utah?
Utah.
They made the dragon into like a state.
Oh, that was me. Yeah. It was the state of Ohio.
Ohio. There we
You
go.
just have
I
a
said
floating that take the U.S. map, the state of Ohio. It was just a floating cutout of
Ohio.
Ohio, breathing fire. And
For
so
what?
like someone
That's
did
what the mod was.
I forgot
The only mods I've seen on PC recently was the mods for Marvel Rivals, where they turned them into DC.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
They
like-
turned them into DC. Then I seen the ones that are anime, obviously.
Yeah, but I think they started cracking down on people that do that though.
Yeah, they switched.
Oh, you can't do that anymore.
Not really.
Not on Marvel Rivals, because if you end up playing on the official
Like
servers,
character
there's something that
models
restricts it.
specifically. Yeah,
Oh, that's booty.
Yeah,
because they want to. I mean, honestly, like they were getting kind of degenerate. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. There was Venom with an extra tendril.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
19 inches of venom.
19 inches of venom. Dang.
let me tell you,
Yeah,
he
no.
had some horizontal proportions.
I'm glad
I've never seen it.
that.
I've never seen it. I just heard of it. I just heard
I'm
of
glad
it.
I've
After
never
the
seen
game
Mandingo.
dropped, within a week, I saw it and I was just like, "What am I?" I was like, "These people are so quick with it."
Bro, I saw Luna Snow fat, and then I heard of other mods.
I've seen the Luna Snow fat.
I just think that's funny. But I saw like
Honestly,
other
I've seen-
degenerate ones.
Well,
I've
got
seen
me for Luna
and
Snow.
Squirrel Girl.
Not seen. I've
It was
heard
like,
of.
look at this ice
heard
cold
of other
torta.
degenerate ones. I'm glad I never saw them.
I saw the one with the toilet, the guy in the toilet, like the head in the toilet.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
That he's Jeff.
yeah, I've seen it. That's pretty funny.
That one's funny. I don't know where that's from, but 10 out of 10.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that there's two main points that you got to look at when you look at gaming in terms of like the actual consoles and PC. One, the only reason why console in general, we're talking specifically what comes to mind is PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, because Nintendo Switch is a god awful system for gaming. Terrible. The interface,
I disagree.
no, I'm saying the interface for that. Like, how old is the technology for? I heard it's like 10 years old.
For certain games. Now, if it's created only for the Switch, phenomenal. Other games such as MK1 as
What are you
an
talking
example
about?
for the Switch.
You said, so Pokemon was good?
I don't know.
Wait,
Was Pokemon good?
I'm
Which
talking
one?
about only games.
Shield?
Yes,
I like Shield.
bro. It was glitching out.
Was it?
Yes,
I wasn't one of those people.
yes, you were. You just forgot. If you were too far, the whole map would start glitching. And it was made for the Nintendo Switch. Even Zelda had terrible graphics.
Oh, I don't play Zelda.
But I'm saying, that's
Zelda's
one of their
garbage.
But that's one of their bigger games. It's just the Nintendo Switch is just a bad console. Because the only reason that's carrying Nintendo and Nintendo Switch is
Mario
literally
Kart
their
8.
exclusives.
So do you think that the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna rectify
I
that?
doubt it. It's like, why would they?
So you think it's an Overwatch 2?
No, it's even worse because they don't even promise anything. They just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch off.
Nintendo Switch 2. Why? Because we felt like it. It's almost like people have literally compared it to Krusty Krab and the Krusty Krab 2. That's literally what they compared it to.
That's wild.
Because I follow some people that like look into the deep interfaces and stuff like that, and I don't even know much about the Nintendo Switch 2 specifically, but they say that like when you really get down to the actual like components of the Nintendo Switch, they're actually like terrible and like really outdated.
That's crazy.
And
man.
like so you have, but that's what I'm saying. The thing that's carrying them is their exclusives, like their whole gallery.
Like Mario?
The whole guy, no one grabs a Nintendo Switch. Oh, I wanna buy this Nintendo Switch to play Call of Duty on it. No one says that. It's like, I already have one. Let's see how Call of Duty is on the Nintendo Switch.
The only reason why I wanted to get a Switch, 2 reasons. Smash, Metroid.
So exclusives.
Only those 2.
So man.
So exclusives.
So
Yeah, I know. I'm helping your point.
No, so I'm saying like, yeah, like
here's the thing.
Okay.
When it comes to
shut up.
when it comes to
I'm looking at your
handheld-
Switch. When's the last time you touched it?
2 days ago.
no, he plays it pretty often.
I play Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. Never mind. Let me shut up. Let me
That was
backtrack.
that was a bad example.
No, he's a bad example because he actually plays it.
Like
I don't.
the thing is
It looks dusty from here.
Anyway.
the thing is handheld
2 days of dust.
handhelds are more like, it's all about convenience. Let's be real. It's all about convenience. And handhelds are
I'm gonna destroy your point.
handhelds are, convenient for the consumer, obviously, because their main marketing stance is the fact that you could take it on the go. Obviously, I understand PlayStation is also coming out with a handheld.
What else?
Probably gonna wash the Switch.
And what else?
What else is PlayStation coming out?
Bro, I'm gonna give you 2 words. Steam Deck.
PlayStation's gonna have a Steam Deck?
No, the Steam Deck.
Is a better Switch than the Switch itself.
Bro.
My coworker Carlos, I'm shouting you out. Was playing Elden Ring at work, full grade Elden Ring, and I was like,
On his phone?
No, on the Steam Deck.
What is the Steam Deck?
It's the
It's
PC version of a handheld.
yeah. You basically
Where do I get this?
It's amazing. It's the best handheld you could possibly
add it to
get.
your Christmas list?
But it's expensive though.
How expensive?
Pretty
Santa Claus
expensive.
has to get it for you.
Pretty expensive. Like I'm pretty sure it costs as much as PlayStation 5 or more. I think it's like $600, something like that.
$600.
But it's literally a portable PC. Like I think it's, from what I've heard, I think it's even better than a gaming laptop.
$800. Wait, hold up. Really?
800.
Oh yeah, $800. There we go.
$800.
Yeah, $800. $700 to $800.
Oh well. That says typically between $370 to $959.
I think there's different versions of it for like graphics and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like
basically
the high end one
you-
is like
you want the high end one.
You don't really need it.
Because you can get different GPUs.
It depends on what you want in it. Like what do you want to use it for?
and what games you're going to play.
Yeah,
Because you can
exactly.
switch, which is why PC is always going to freaking win.
Mm.
You could literally,
I still haven't gotten to my second point, but continue.
aside from modding the game, depending on what game you're playing, chances are you could just lower the settings and it runs fine. If you have the best setup on the planet, you could take a crappy game, make it looking phenomenal.
And before I get to my second point, like you brought up that PlayStation's coming out with a handheld. Like the last one that came out was what, a PSP? Goated.
Vita.
No wait, PSP.
Vita.
The PS Vita.
No, I'm sorry. I said the last one. I'm sorry. The last one that I cared about. That was
Oh.
good.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I needed to be more specific. PSP, because the PS Vita was garbage. So PSP
Was the Vita garbage?
to me
I
it was
wanted
garbage.
one.
I wanted one, but it seemed pretty garbage.
When I was
to me.
like, I got the money to buy one, they were already discontinued. I was like, oh.
Because it was garbage. Because the thing about Nintendo and PlayStation and their handhelds specifically, like the last thing I can think of besides the PS Vita was the handheld, the PlayStation one that you can like connect it to your PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
It's just
Portal?
like
The
yeah,
Portable?
yeah. That thing
PlayStation Portal.
that thing was terrible.
No, it was horrible.
Because it's just like, why would
Jose's got trapped by it.
Cause why would you make a handheld? Like, how do you not learn from your competitors? Why would you make a handheld thing that you can't even switch the controller things on it? So if they mess up, you got to buy a whole new one. Who's gonna do that? Like, bro, what? That doesn't make any sense. And it's just like, and like you have the Nintendo Switch specifically, like I was saying, like both those things are gonna be 100% carried by their exclusives. That's why PlayStation is never gonna want to do it, because there's no reason to actually make their products better if they don't need to. Why would you spend more money to make less, to make the same amount?
That's why you'll never see God of War and anything else.
No, you never see God of War. You'll definitely never see Spider-Man or anything else.
Oh, 100%.
Them dudes are gonna hold on that for dear life, brother. And it's and like you can't
not
say
on PC now.
It is on PC.
Now it is.
Yeah,
Now
it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Just confirming.
Okay, but like how long after?
But like,
When it
but like,
doesn't matter
here's the thing.
anymore?
It
And they're gonna have no
Here's the
DLC?
thing.
Happened anyway.
Here's the thing: the people have already played it and already bought a PlayStation, so
Yeah.
they already got them.
Like, and okay, what if they come up with Spider-Man 3 and then they do the same thing? Who's gonna buy that on PC?
Yo, the modding community.
I
I'm
doubt
just
it.
saying.
I really doubt it.
Even then,
Black Cat with mods.
all right,
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
you horny bastard.
okay, sorry. Call those people gooners. Apparently, according to the internet. But anyway,
Gaming gooners.
But
Gooner
the
gaming.
point you're trying to make is that they have their handhelds and they might be good, right? But it's just like when you got things like the Steam Deck, it's just like it goes to show like when someone actually wants to make a good portable like gaming system, that it actually can be good. Obviously, pricier makes sense,
Yeah,
but it's just like, why would they not have the more like you have affordable options and like better options? Because like the only thing, speaking of Joseph, because he said that PC will always have the one up because you could change the things, but the problem is you always have to do that. You always constantly have to upgrade, right?
Yeah.
After a certain amount of time. But hang on, and
would that be you're referring to the GPU and the graphics card?
yeah, all that
I'm
stuff,
assuming.
right?
No, all the
Eventually, you're gonna have
parts.
to change it. Yeah, all the parts. You're gonna have to eventually change all the parts, right? And in the beginning, it's really expensive to make. That's the main thing. That's one of the probably the only thing that's holding PC back compared to consoles. Consoles and those portable like devices are like just more affordable. That's really that's the biggest reason on top of the exclusives.
It makes sense to me.
If they can start making, like, if you have the laptops are probably the most affordable option. Like gaming laptops, pre-built gaming laptops, but they're not really that good.
They
to,
don't
like,
last
play.
as long.
Exactly. So it's just like gaming PCs are just an investment, and a lot of people cannot invest that money. That's a lot of money. So it's just like if they find a way to make it more affordable, which is going to be very difficult, unless they bridge that barrier, that's when you'll see consoles are still going to have be on the up and up.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, depends on how you like adjust your parts. Because I'm just like, realistically, you're buying a console every 5-6 years, and then for your PC, if you, granted, I know it's a lot to say to build it well,
Yes.
but you don't have to change all the parts at once. You just as you slowly go on. And I find it makes more sense to build the PC, like financially speaking, because one, you can just use it for way more than just gaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to always get a console, this, that, and then sometimes just peripherals or whatever. But I just, even though I'm more of a console person, I'm still more team PC just because of the potential is really limitless at that point. But for consoles, you're limited until it goes to a next generation.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't disagree with anything that was said. That's all I gotta say. But now, going into 2025,
Oh, some
games that are gonna come out. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna say the game. Y'all tell me your hype level,
Go for it.
and we could talk about it if it's worth talking about.
I feel like most of these are gonna be like NA,
All right.
not applicable.
North America.
I'm gonna talk about the first one. My most anticipated game.
South America.
South America is funny. My most anticipated game of 2025. It's still slated for 2025. I hope
Slated but not confirmed.
it's not. It's not confirmed. I'm hoping today it was confirmed. I'm hoping
Can you just say the name?
Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh,
Honestly, I forgot about that.
I forgot that this was coming out. It was supposed to come out this year.
That's why I said slated for.
Okay,
2025.
yeah, I would probably look forward to that. Yeah, you're right. Is that the one you were talking about?
That's what I was
okay.
talking about.
Okay, I figured. Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, because like
I'm
here's the
definitely
thing.
would play
Here's
that
the thing.
one.
The last Wolverine game.
X-Men Origins
was
Wolverine.
That was the last
Bro,
one I played.
I used to go
never
crazy
played that
on
game.
Bro,
I played.
It's so good. It holds up even today, bro.
when the
It's
second,
better than the movie.
When the second
100%,
X-Men movie came out,
100%.
1000%. I know that much. When the second X-Men movie came out, and you had X-Men 2: Wolverine's Revenge.
Yes.
Yo, that was the
That's
last
exactly what that
Wolverine.
was called. He got it completely
The
right.
movie?
No,
No,
the game was based.
Oh, X-Men.
Off-
I didn't even know that was a game.
Yeah, that was a game.
Yeah, but it was
Literally
only-
the beginning of
it
the
was-
game. Your Weapon X Wolverine.
Yeah, you wake up in the camp.
Wolverine Revenge?
Yes,
I thought that was an X-Men Origins.
it's in.
Every time they do
Oh, they do
a
it both.
Wolverine
They did
game.
it both. Okay.
But
Then
yo,
in the intro for the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, where he's like has the whole mask on, he's messing everybody up, he killing everybody, and you're just like, oh, I'm him now. And you just start killing everybody. It was the best, bro. Dang, I want to play it again. But I used to play the crap out of that game on PSP.
yeah, it was a great game.
Wait. So you played Wolverine's Revenge?
Yes,
I never even knew about it. Because that was during the time where I didn't know anything about X-Men. at
that
all.
was, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm gonna probably shoot myself in the foot here, but I'm pretty sure that was an Xbox thing before it was a PlayStation thing.
I'm pretty sure it came out on both.
But that game, I'll tell you right now, Frank, that game, literally X-Men Origins Wolverine.
April 14, 2003.
X-Men Origins Wolverine would not have been as good if it wasn't for that game.
Oh, so Wolverine's Revenge was first. Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes more sense.
2003.
Yeah, the only time that X-Men Origins Wolverine was when I first started realizing what X-Men was.
Okay, yeah.
That's when that's when the movies started coming out.
So obviously we've seen the leaks. We won't pretend like we haven't seen the leaks, but
Boy, he looks like a caveman.
yeah, he does.
That's crazy.
This mission, fighting the Wendigo.
Yep.
Yeah, I never played that game, so I can't.
Um,
So what were you saying?
we've obviously seen the leaks
Of what?
of Marvel's Wolverine because people are pricks. And they hacked Insomniac,
I mean, if I'm being honest, I haven't seen him.
but I've seen them. It looks so good.
Nah, bro. When I saw the announcement trailer, I was like, "This is gonna be gas." 100%. I ain't gonna lie. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it's gonna be better than Spider-Man.
Is it gonna be rated M? Right? It should be.
It's rated.
Yes,
R.
yes. That's why it's gonna be better because it's gonna. That's why it's gonna be better, just because of that. It's just gonna hit a wider audience.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this game was rated. T.
Adult audience.
Like Wolverine's Revenge, because that game was
Yeah, no,
violent.
that game-
X-Men Origins, bro. That was not.
That was rated M. That was rated M.
That was rated M. That was rated. It was rated M. That one was rated T. I know that for sure.
Okay, so
I think this is gonna be the game that I think can actually come out of Game of the Year as if it does come out this year, an action adventure winner.
I saw it. You're looking for it on PSP though.
Who the hell played this game on PSP?
Me.
No, sad.
I literally said it.
You wouldn't get the full experience.
Look up the rating on PSP.
Dude, I never played it, so I'm not gonna look it up.
All right, that's fine.
Oh well.
I just know
Put the
of it.
points in and just
Either
walked
way.
away. What a
So, so throwing into some other games. Obviously, this is more towards me and Joseph, I guess.
Yeah, screw you, Frank.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
I don't
Yo,
care.
no. Actually, bro, Gabe talked about it. Shout out Gabe. If you ever listen, you probably don't. But
He did one episode.
no, but he's not. But either way, shout out to him. He started talking about it because he loves it, and he called out of work just to play that.
No. He didn't call out of work to play.
He thought about it though.
He left early.
No, he
so
thought
he could play the beta.
He thought about it though. He thought about it.
Not the actual game, but the beta.
But then it made me actually look into the game, and I don't know what it is, the difference between that and World, but that actually seems enticing to me. Wilds over World.
I never played the games. I appreciate the games for what they are. I'm like, I would give it a chance. I just, if someone gave me the game, I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to get
Oh
it.
no,
think
I'm
I feel
not
the same
seeking.
way.
I'm not seeking that game, but I would play it if it's in front of me.
Yeah.
I would play it if it's free and it's with you guys.
The thing is, I don't think that one's the multiplayer one.
Oh well. No, it is. It's gonna be crossplay.
I've never been a Monster
That's
Hunter
what
fan.
Skip told me. I think
And
so.
then I watched the movie. That made me hate the game even more.
There's a Monster Hunter movie.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. That sounds terrible.
I still love Mila Jovovich.
Love
that woman.
It's with the chick from Resident Evil
Alice.
It sounds terrible.
and Ti.
Okay, that sounds even worse. Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Oh,
continue.
tip.
But
They just wanted the movie to fail, I guess.
another game. You guys are familiar with It Takes Two, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So so we're getting another, co-op adventure game. It's called Split Fiction.
Ooh, I think I heard of this.
So Split Fiction is a blend of fantasy and sci-fi. You to conquer platforming levels and challenging puzzles.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Where basically one person is living in a fantasy and the other person is living in like a sci-fi adventure, but you're helping each other in your own world.
That's kind of dope.
And then
so
you
it's like
switch.
a split reality.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why it's called split fiction.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But
I honestly believe that this game is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I agree because you know what? These Takes Two types of games are starting to become on the up and up because it's starting to become a normalization of like couples playing games together, and like people for some reason like the flex that they play video games with their partner on social media.
Oh, I'd flex.
But I don't know why that's become a thing. Even I don't know. Either way, so it's just like you see that one. You see the burger making game. You know the restaurant. That, like people like these games are starting to become like popular. So I think it's a good time for that to come out for the way it's gonna do.
Another one, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Honestly, I stopped playing Assassin's Creed since Black Flag was ass to me.
Really?
Yes.
I hate Assassin's Creed.
I don't like pirate ship battles. I think they're boring.
Oh no, this
Move slightly to the left.
Remember, this one's the
takes
samurai
place
one.
Slightly to the right.
Shadows takes place in
Boom.
feudal Japan.
Yeah, this was the samurai one.
Bro, they've been missing for a long time to me personally.
That's
The
fair.
last good Assassin's Creed was the Ezio trilogy.
I would like,
Esquiescat in pace.
like, depending on how people like receive the game, I will go out of my way to get it. I've been slowly like replaying the game so I could actually just finish the original storyline for it.
Did it end with the Ezio trilogy, the original storyline? I'm pretty sure.
Technically, it ended at Assassin's Creed 3, which is the game right after the Ezio trilogy.
Oh, actually, that was the last one I played. I like that one though.
I've never liked Assassin's Creed. I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that franchise. The movie made it worse.
Missing out.
The movie made it worse.
I never
forgot
watched
there was
it.
a movie.
Magneto did not do that main character justice.
I did not watch it, and I'm glad I didn't. But
You watch it? I
Assassin's
will
Creed
never watch
3
that
was
movie
the
again.
first time I ever wanted to buy a DLC.
Really?
Because I actually like history a little bit.
The tyranny of George Washington.
Where George Washington became a king instead of president.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, and he had the artifacts of
Could-
Eden. Instead of the White House, it was the White Pyramid.
So instead of like in history, like they wanted him, he was the first president, but they wanted him to become the king.
Yeah.
So this is a storyline if he actually became the king.
With artifacts of Eden.
Yes.
Like I said, Assassin's Creed is
Fire.
cool, but
Fire.
not for me.
That's fine.
I didn't like
No,
it.
I understand.
I preferred Prince of Persia.
I'm not gonna lie, you can miss me on that.
Prince of Persia was
Wait, which one though?
the Sands of Time.
I forgot which one that was. I don't know
That's
why
the
I
best
asked.
one.
I don't know why I asked. I don't know the
That's
difference.
the best
And
one.
it had a pretty...
Like I know them visually, I don't know about them by name.
All right, so this is for Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh, there's a game coming out for Dune.
Doom: The Dark Ages.
100%
What even is that?
So-
what is it about?
So okay,
Oh,
I got you. Hold on, don't you dare stop. This is me.
This is May.
This
Fine.
is
He's going to say what he's going to say. I'm going to tell you why it's significant.
Oh, okay.
narratively serves as a prequel to the new Doom series that was rebooted in
Wait,
2016.
Doom
Yeah.
or Dune?
Doom.
Oh,
It's less of a sequel than a whole new take of
That makes a lot more sense now.
on a formula with all new guns, a new shield, various flail type weapons for getting up close. There's also a mech and a mech dragon.
Okay, I see where they would get people
So-
at Mech and Mech Dragon.
So, the significance of that, especially in Doom 2016 and then alluding into Doom Eternal, all the like little dossiers and little research things and intel stuff that you could find throughout the game, and even the characters referencing the Doomslayer for what that thing is.
Yes.
And they talk about him being like a legend or whatever. And then even the people, because he's human, but the people that he joins are the Night Sentinels from the planet Argentina. Oh, whatever. Beside the point. That he joins this people of like this cult. Well, not cult. These people of warriors, and they're fighting against demons and whatnot. And everyone's like, "Who the heck is this person?" They threw him in the gladiators to prove himself. In the gladiator ring, he proved himself, and he single-handedly becomes the single best one. And like he's feared amongst mortals, amongst demons, amongst everybody, and then you get to see how that happens.
Oh, with this game.
Yes.
Oh, so you're gonna be a gladiator.
Well, not just a gladiator. Like you get to be the actual like warrior.
You're gonna be a gladiator.
Sure. But I'm not just necessarily in the like arena, but
I don't know, but like,
yeah, he like
but
you
inside
have the
or
Slayer,
outside the arena, you're still a gladiator.
you have the Slayer actually go on the crusades that he's
So you're gonna go from gladiator to knight, basically.
essentially. Like you hear the fables that was like how is he such a strong warrior?
Now you're gonna see why.
Yeah, and even aside from like you
Because
have
of me, whoever's playing.
you have like the Titans, which are ginormous demons, like skyscraper-sized monstrosities, and you have this man, just a sword,
5'8".
5'8", slaying the
I don't know
thing.
how tall he is.
Is he really 5 foot?
He's
He's
taller
probably
than
like
that.
I thought you
6.5
nailed
feet.
that. I was like, wow.
He's probably like 6 foot something.
Yeah. He's just the man. Imagine just you with the sword going up against a skyscraper, single-handedly, mind you.
Sounds
And
like
Solo
winning.
leveling.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, that sounds like solo leveling.
Yeah, no, I like Doom.
All right.
Not fair enough. I wonder how they're gonna put that into the gameplay though. That'll be pretty
For
cool.
you two, Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're coming out with more Elden Ring stuff.
Yeah, there was a
Wait, no, yes, this is a different game. It's not an addition. It's a different hotel.
Yeah.
Bro, I am not gonna lie. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, look at there you go.
And
Yeah,
there's,
yeah.
uh,
You
I
reminded
got
me.
him,
I know
got
there's
him,
a
I got him.
co-op component to it.
Yes, there's a co-op. This
But
is a co-op
the
one.
thing about it is you're more mobile and you can ride dragons or eagles or some stuff like that.
Stuff.
Stuff.
No, but like you can do like flips and stuff. Like it's crazy. You can wall run like Assassin's Creed.
I may try
Lit.
that one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm in there. I don't care if y'all playing or not. I'll solo it.
I thought it was like mainly a multiplayer thing. You can't
It
like
is.
do it solo.
I don't know if you can't do it
No,
solo, but
pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
you
try.
can.
I heard not. I heard it's a multiplayer thing.
If it's a multiplayer thing, then I'm joining a squad, brother. As I'm doing something. And something is I'm doing it. I'm
His
playing.
partner is named Joseph.
There we go.
This one's for
And
me.
possibly Brian.
This
Shout out
one's
to you,
for
my
me.
boy.
WWE 2K.
Metal. That is. Yeah. Wait. Like
I'm
you
just
gotta
saying.
wait.
I don't
Like,
care.
wait,
I know it's
wait.
there.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I'm in there.
Don't know.
They're still coming out with
I'm
Metal
in
Gear
there.
stuff.
I'm in there.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like Phantom Pain that much. That was the last
Nah,
one. Right?
Phantom Pain was kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie.
Like it was good, but it's just like I don't know. Like
I
the
don't
best
know,
Metal
and-
Gear to me is the Metal Gear Solid HD collection.
I say I don't know because without Hideo Kojima and after Phantom Pain, because they were very restrictive about Kojima, and then when they did release Phantom Pain, they took his name off the game.
Yeah.
So, and the game they did after that was Metal Gear Survival, which was that zombies ripoff type game.
That sounds terrible. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, I know.
Game
I
was
feel like they're
bad.
finessing the Metal Gear name. At my point,
That's what I'm saying.
I have faith in Konami.
I have faith in Hideo Kojima, not
Facts.
Konami.
Kojima, I know.
They did him
Kojima,
dirty.
But here's the thing: is
I'm
like
telling you, Metal Gear Solid HD collection, best Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, because this is like almost a remake to 3. So like, and 3 is like my favorite one.
I forget which one the HD collection one is.
So, that's why it's like
I think it's 1, 2, and 3.
I have to have
Huh?
faith.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but it was like a remake of all of them. I don't remember. The
Uh,
graphics were amazing though.
Borderlands 4.
Don't care
I
about
don't know.
Borderlands.
I've never been a Borderlands fan. Don't like the series.
My brother liked playing it.
I hated the movie.
It was okay. I think it's okay. I think it's funny, like the game.
I mean, I've always found the games enjoyable, but granted, I only played by myself. If I had someone, I probably would have a lot more fun.
Yeah,
That's probably true. Death Stranding 2.
never played the first one.
I'll be honest with you. I watched the first one.
Still,
That game is crazy.
Hideo
to this-
Kojima, we trust.
still to this day, do not know what that game's about. All I saw was this man from
I
Walking
watched-
Dead with a baby, and that's all I know.
Well, I watched that game. I watched the whole playthrough.
Yeah,
I still don't know what it's about.
It's it's one of those games that like are in my collection because I have a shelf of single player games that I still have yet to touch, and it's right there, still wrapped in plastic. I'll get to it eventually.
oh boy.
This. I think we're all excited for this in some small capacity. Dune Awakening.
Yes.
Dune.
Dune.
Okay,
Awakening.
This is the sand guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
Yes.
But it's a prequel,
we
correct?
say it like that.
Timothy Chalamet.
I don't know what that is, so
Okay, so
I don't know what like the game is about. Is what I'm trying to say.
it says.
I think it's a prequel.
It says the last Dune adaptation that we got was a strategy game called Dune Spice Wars. So
I heard about that.
this is something completely different. This is gonna be an open world MMO.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So
That's how I would imagine it.
it's got a lot of Final Fantasy 14 and Starfield vibes.
Okay, so you can travel between planets. Is
Starfield,
what
that
I'm saying.
was
is
the
what I'm
game.
hearing.
I'm gonna assume.
Because Starfield is like that's the whole thing. Like you travel.
Well, it
between
would be
planets.
more. I've only seen clips of them on Arrakis, opposed to like going to other worlds that they reference in the books and stuff.
I don't know.
So
I don't know. I'll have to see it first. I'll have to wait to see first.
I more than likely will buy that game.
All right, then I'll wait to see it with you.
Because MMO, open world MMO, I know I'm not. Again, I'm shooting myself in the foot here by saying that I can play stuff like that, knowing dang well I don't like stuff like that. But
You like Dune. You like
I
Skyrim.
Dune.
You gotta give it a chance.
I like Dune a lot.
You gotta give it a chance.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
I want to ride a worm.
This was
Got
for
it.
you.
You want to ride a worm? I understand.
This was for you.
Yeah, what's up,
Ghost of Yote.
bro?
It's the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
But I need to finish Ghost of Tsushima, bro.
So get it done.
And wrapping it all up with a nice, neat bow, GTA 6.
I thought that
Yo,
was
I'm not gonna
2026.
No, it's fall 2025.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
missed one.
What did I miss? Hold on, no. First off, GTA 6.
I don't know.
I'm in there.
I don't know if I'm getting it, bro.
I'm in there.
I'm getting it.
I'm in there. That little small preview that I got.
I want to
I'm in there.
drive next to my house because why? Florida.
I don't know if I want to get it, bro.
The only thing
'cause
that's holding me back is the fact that they said that the standard edition is going to be $120.
that's why.
I
That's
don't
why.
know about that one, cuz.
That's
I'll be-
why.
I don't
Trust
know
and
about that
believe.
one,
Trust.
cuz.
And, you know how I'm buying that game? I'm making a bet and I'm winning. I'm not spending my money.
That's
Take
what
someone else's
that's what I'm saying. Like, I sound like Manny.
That's why I said what I said.
That's the reason why I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna need to see people play it first, then I would think about it.
100%.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna immediately just get it. I'm not gonna pre-order it or anything.
Nah. That's the only thing. If it comes out like it's a regular
Especially, especially since I know the server's gonna be a crapshoot in the beginning.
oh no, 100%.
100%.
But if it's a regular standard game, yeah, I'll buy it. Like the $70 price tag. I'll
If
buy
they
it.
change it, yeah.
Yeah. Remember, that's a rumor. That's a rumor.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
Sure.
them.
No,
No, that's not
officially.
confirmed.
It's just.
It's just a rumor.
I just hope I don't have to buy another PlayStation just for the one game because I know that game is gonna be fat.
buy a hard drive.
The game's gonna be fat regardless.
That's a
I got 2 terabytes worth of space. I'm in there.
Yeah,
bro.
watch that
Takes
game
a
take one. That game's gonna take a whole tera.
But
500 gigabytes
yes, I
for
did
just a
forget
car.
one. You're right.
What did I forget?
WWE 2K25. I'm in there.
That's not the one I was thinking.
I'm in there. You want to know why?
Manny's by himself.
They put online my GM in there, and I'm so ready to kick some people online booty in my GM.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
So the first game I thought you were gonna start with wasn't Wolverine when it came down to Marvel. I thought you were gonna talk about was it
Marvel Rivals.
no Marvel 1943: The Rise of Hydra.
You talking about the Black Panther and Captain America game that went silent?
Yeah,
It's 2025. I heard it was 2026.
at the very end of 2025.
Either way, I'm buying that game
I
when it
don't- I've
comes
never
out.
even heard of
I
that
don't
one.
care. As soon as that pre-order goes up, I'm buying the game.
I don't even know what that is.
It could fail. I'm buying the game.
Sounds like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, them talking. It literally
Hey,
looked like
Cyberpunk is good
the
now.
little cutscene they showed looked like a movie, like 100%.
I'm gonna need to watch that trailer after we get off.
What else?
Brother.
There's a Capcom.
I looked at it and I was just like, they know how to make a trailer. You must spend some money.
There's the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, bringing back all their old school fighting
Oh, yeah, I
games.
heard about that. Yeah.
I want to get it.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't even get the Marvel vs. Capcom one, and I love Marvel vs. Capcom.
suck
I
at that
love
game, so.
the first Splitgate, and apparently they're coming out with Splitgate 2.
Splitgate is terrible. So
What do you mean?
Splitgate is terrible.
As a break from all
what,
the
Call of Duty?
Yeah, from a break from a lot of first-person shooters, that thing was refreshing, and I had a freaking blast.
I forgot about Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm
Oh,
buying
yeah.
that. I'm buying that.
I am buying that too.
I'm buying that.
I want to get
Maybe.
the Ninja Gaiden 2 remake.
I've played every single Ninja Gaiden that's ever came out.
Yeah, because it originally came out on Xbox.
Yep.
I never knew about it until it came out on PlayStation. And that was when they took out all the bloods and stuff.
And the last game that I want, which it's rumored to be announced, is another Resident Evil remake, which isn't going to be 5 or 6, but it's going to be Resident Evil 0, and I'm in there for that.
I didn't like 0. I'll pass.
Well, it's
I
either
don't
it's
like-
either
I'm
it's
not a
either
big
going to be
fan of Resident
0
Evil in general.
or a remake of Code Veronica.
I forgot about one that you actually are gonna
Play?
play. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
You mentioned
Indeed.
it already.
No, he mentioned him liking
Oh, yeah,
Metroid.
facts.
He never mentioned the fact that there's another one.
Well, you know,
coming
I
out
don't
in
know if I really
2021.
wanted to buy another console, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Bro, it is.
Yeah, facts.
To be honest.
That's not like if you buy the game, I'll let you have the Switch for like however long you plan on you playing that game.
Bro, it'll take me a weekend.
All right, there you go.
See?
Either way, tell us some of the games you're excited for going into 2025. I'm Manny.
I'm Frank.
I'm Joseph.
I'm gonna spend a lot of money.
Other people's money.
I might wait to see how other people feel first, and then see if my money is worth spending.
I'm already $100 in 2025.
Santa, give me my games.
I pre-ordered WWE 2025.
We're not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
Peace.